Hi everyone. All right, let's see. First things first, we'll see who's here. We have Ev and Beth and Dee and Mandy. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, Elizabeth, Spooky House of Books. Hello. Patricia, hello. Kenny, hello. Aspie, hello. Let's see. Cassandra, hello. Who am I missing? Let's see. Kenny, hi. Cassandra, Ev, all those good, awesome folks. Hello, everybody. Okay, so some of you might be wondering, why are we coloring this? Hi Crashes. I thought the plan was we were going to continue to work on, hi Deborah, on Serene. Well, that was the plan until I got in a fight with a can. Now it's the can plan. I was making dinner tonight and I opened up a can and let's just say what's under here isn't as pretty as what's on the outside. Long story short, I cut myself pretty gnarly on a can. I'm gonna follow up with my doctor tomorrow. But I made these pretty with some washi tape. But the point is, I can't really bend these fingers right now because then it really, really hurts. And so I can only color with these two fingers tonight. And I was talking to Shannon about it, and you better believe that I am not going to put my beautiful, wonderful, serene book through that kind of torture. The book that I only have one copy of. So odds are this is going to turn out terrible because I can't grip a pencil very well. Although this could be a new challenge, you know, don't use the middle fingers, only use, you know, 3 fingers like you're a Sontaran. Very, very nice Doctor Who reference for you there. Anyway, yeah, I got in a fight with the can, and the can won. So yeah, anyway, good times. Color left hand. Okay, Ev, we have seen what happens when I color left-handed. So we will come back to that page as soon as I can use these fingers again, but we worked so hard on it to this point. I did not want to chance destroying all of our good work. I mean, for those of you that were at Corey's stream on Sunday, I clearly don't have, you know, Kenny, honestly, I thought about it, and we'll see. Like, I don't want to take any, like, aspirin or ibuprofen for it, because that's technically a blood thinner, and that's what I don't need right now. I do not do that. So, you know, if it starts to get a little achy after an hour, I might stop, but it was not bad. I was so shaky on that first house, but I did almost consider Kenny. I just really didn't want to. So I bandaged him up, and at first I texted Shannon a picture of it. No, I don't think I'll need any stitches, because the way that it, like, obviously I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to gross anyone out, but the way that it went in, it wasn't a cut like this. It was a cut like this. It more hit my knuckle more than anything else. And so it's really thin on top, but it's like, anyway, the point is, no, I don't think. Yes, Steve did volunteer. He did volunteer to color tonight. He did. But yeah, I don't think I'll need any stitches or anything. I think it's just a matter of, you know, we got pressure on it. Steve was at Girl Scouts with, well, I know, but I wanted to. So that's, you know. Steve was at Girl Scouts with little Emily, and he starts getting these video messages of, like, me, like, I'm supposed to elevate it, right? Like, little Steve is, like, bringing me, like, paper towels, and we're like, okay, now we need to move past paper towels and actually get some, yeah, it really does, Deborah. And the problem is because it was on my knuckle, every time, hi, Pamela, every thumbs up, that's about all the other thumb I've got. Every time I would bend my finger, it would make it bleed more. So it was just like, ugh. So they have to stay straight, and they've got pressure. They're all wrapped up, and they're very festive. This was actually, Ev, when you sent me the pencil slot, the pencil carrier from Renee, she sent along some washi tape, and this was like 1 inch wide washi tape. So I wrapped it around the gauze and tape. So yeah, remote EMS dude, that's exactly what it was. He's like, yes, elevate it, hold it. And it was just, his eyes were wide. He's like, do we need to come home? I'm like, no, I'm fine. Later on after dinner, little Steve was like, hey, look, there's some blood on the floor. I'm like, oh my God. Hi, Tanya. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Yes, they're pretty. Do you have to consult the Girl Scouts? He did not. Hi, Mary. So, yeah, needless to say, I just, you know, you'd think when I'm in my mid-30s, I would know not to wrestle with a tin can, not to get in a fight, you know. I shouldn't have called it, you know, mean names, you know, a darn can, and then he got mad, and he's like, anyway, hi, Jan. You super glued to seal it? See, I was more of, I'll probably, because at the time, I didn't actually like stop really to check to see how deep it was, because I was more so just trying to get it to stop bleeding. So I haven't taken a super close look at it, but like it doesn't feel terrible. I just needed the bleeding to stop. So I'm leaving it taped up and everything, and I'll check on it tomorrow. But you know, it's a weekday. I can check in with my doctor if I feel like I need to. But I just felt stupid more than anything else. I was like, I should have known better, you know? So anyway, we're doing a challenge tonight, an inadvertent challenge, but we're doing a challenge, all right? So I wanted to color in something that I was familiar with and know the shapes of. So we're gonna color in Johanna's 30 Days of Creativity. I haven't really tried out the new pencils yet, so I wanna do that. Also, before I get started, all of the coloring pages in my Etsy store for a Cyber Monday is on sale in my Etsy shop. Just the coloring pages, but it includes the advent calendar. So if you've been wanting to get it, it is on sale until tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I believe. I can't remember if it stops tonight or if it stops end of tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah, right, Deborah? I don't know yet, Beth. I don't know yet. The only thing I have done with these is swatch them. Speaking of which, if you are needing, and Beth, I did see your email. I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet. So asking for Shannon, right? I have the full updated swatch chart. Should I send you a vet wrap? Works really well on pressure. Actually, we have some. We have some. This was just the closest thing I had. And right now I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to take it off because I'm like, don't want to make it start bleeding again. So I figure by tomorrow I can carefully, just cut the tape down, unwrap them, check them out, see how they're doing, and then rewrap them if I need to. So yeah, we have some, but in the moment I was just like, oh God, make it stop bleeding. Meanwhile, little Steve is looking at me all wide-eyed like, are you gonna be okay? And I'm like, yeah, mommy's fine. Meanwhile, just, it was not good. It was not good. It was oddly deep, but not deep, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm sure you all don't want to hear about that because it's kind of gross. But the point is, that is why we are not doing Serene tonight, because I did not want Chance destroying the page with my gimpy hands. Ain't asking for me. Okay, so 30 days of creativity. We have our Black Widows. I'm not pulling out the rest of the Black Widow sets. We're only using these ones. If you look closely on the color chart, let's see if we're in focus here. For all of the new ones, it's kind of hard to see here, but I put just the slightest gray box around the dragon ones on the chart so you can... Yeah, right? Mommy's fine! He was playing with his cars in the living room, and I was trying to, I was in the middle of making dinner. All of a sudden, he sees me with my hands in the air and a paper towel, and he's like, Mommy? And I'm like, everything's fine. So, yeah, no worries. I didn't need those extra fingers. Anyway, And Steve came home, and I was like, well, I made dinner. And then I was like, but at what cost? Yeah, so, that was my evening. How's everybody else's going? This was legit, like, while Tanya was streaming, and I was just like, oh, man. So we're gonna do something really just low-key because, yeah, we might do some stamps. Stamps could be good. We could do baking stuff. We have a whole other hand. You're good, right? We don't need this other. We could do one of these. This could be kind of fun. I just don't know how detailed. Maybe I should pick something simple because I don't know. I don't know how this 2-finger coloring is going to work. We could work some more on this page. We could. Of course, I don't know how much I want to do glass tonight. Traumatize the poor little boy. Mommy was trying to, play it off. No big deal. By the time little Emily was home, they were all, wrapped up and decorated. See, I still need to finish this one. I haven't finished it yet. I will. Oh my gosh, the amount of work in progresses I am behind on. It's not even funny. Okay, let's see. Let's just double check there isn't anything else here. We could do the lanterns. Go outside the lines. That might be a good one to do today, considering I probably will. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do the stamps. I think the stamps would be easy. Color soft objects, exactly. All right, we're going to turn a light. And that's the other thing is I have to keep them straight, so this is super awkward. It's like, no, you know what it is? It's like I'm drinking a fancy cup of tea where you have your pinky out, except I want to be like super, super fancy, and so I stick, all my fingers out. Oh, thank you.
Emily Hart,
Exclamation point, hide for Ev, because it's incredibly hard to type with my right hand. Thank you, Rev. You are so sweet. I'll put it towards more bandages. And maybe some bubble wrap to leave myself in, because that's probably not a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. All right, let's slide these here, maybe? Maybe? Here, we need to move the advent calendar. Okay, and we need to move color chart over here. I was embarrassed to go to ER when I cut a small chunk off the end of my ring finger. It wouldn't stop bleeding. Oh, Deborah, I can beat you on that one. And I might have told this story once before. Steve and I, let's do the rainbow. Let's start out easy. Steve and I refer to this as the infamous pumpkin toe. You can imagine where this is going now. Let's see. Let's do Bloodshot is 134. Kind of a fitting name. Hang on. Where is it? Let's see. Mellow yellow. It should be. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice, Mandy. Emily down to 2 fingers. Still colors better than Steve with all his digits. I just show you love. No snap emojis tonight. Aw. I once incurred a hospital bill last year, $2,000, because a Q-tip stuck in my ear. Okay, so when I was pregnant with little Steve, we had little Emily was pretty young, and she had just one of those small pumpkins. It was about yay big, and it was sitting on our dining room floor. Now, keep in mind, I'm like really pregnant. Like, I'm probably like 8 months pregnant. Like 8.5 months pregnant. Lol, pumpkin toe, right? Yeah, I'm like 8.5 months pregnant. Okay, I'm gonna be picking out some rainbow colors as we go along. And actually, I'm not gonna look at the chart. I'm just gonna go based off their color because I don't feel like searching right now. But it was sitting there, and I wasn't even running. Like, I wasn't running through the house. I wasn't being crazy. I was just walking. But somehow, miraculously, keep in mind I was barefoot. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, people don't want to talk about toes too much, but like, they were trimmed, they were, nice. It wasn't anything like weird. I was walking along and my big toe hit the pumpkin, and somehow, I do not understand the physics of it, but somehow the skin of that pumpkin went under my nail. So much so that I had to go to the ER to have them surgically remove it. But I get there, and of course, I'm hugely pregnant. I'm up on the table, and like, it's hurting so much that I'm having Braxton Hicks. Like, so I'm like in there having these contractions, not real ones, but they're like Braxton Hicks contractions. Hi, Mona. And the guy goes ahead and numbs my toe so he can get it out, but I don't know if he was just new and didn't know what he was doing, or it's because I was pregnant, but like, he numbed it and it didn't take at first. So then he goes to get it out, and I'm like feeling it. I'm trying to use my words carefully because I don't want to be too descriptive, but I'm like feeling it happen. So of course, like, I yelp out, I have another contraction, like, and he's just like freaking out. And so they ended up having to jab me like in 3 different places to finally get it out. But it was so stupid. I walked into a pumpkin and had to go get that pumpkin surgically removed when I am like practically full-term pregnant. Like, these are the things that could only happen to me. Like, the amount of just, oh my gosh, just makes you wonder if Steve had really known what he was getting himself into. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's my infamous story. So we are only choosing colors from the dragon set. Oh my gosh, right? Welcome to Glimpses of My Life, exactly. All of them? They're great, Elizabeth. We just did that one I showed you with the blue page. We just did that one in Black Widows. I like it a lot. Like I said, I haven't tried these ones. From what I hear, they're pretty similar to the Monarch ones. But it's like that legitimately, that's just, yeah, he does. That's just, it literally like insight into just the kind of craziness that I get into sometimes. Do you ever wonder about the stories of doctors in ER can tell? I'm sure the pumpkin toe is one of them. Oh, absolutely. Dude, I told Steve I was pregnant with little Emily in the ER because 4 hours after I found out I was pregnant with her, I slipped in a patch of mud and broke my ankle. I had to spend my whole first trimester in a boot. I am like, it's amazing I've made it as far as I have. Like, my level of accident proneness is just horrendous. Let's see, how many stripes do we have here anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many did we pick? We picked 7. Okay, moment of truth, chat. Moment of truth. I'm gonna see if we can, I've got it like rested here. Like, I don't know. But I tell you, calling my work and saying, hey, I'm not going to be in the work. I'm in, into work. I'm in the back of an ambulance. It works out well. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh my gosh. I need the support of my other 2 fingers. Let's see. Maybe if we move it back a little bit. See, this is a challenge. This is only getting to use like half your hand. The palm and 2 fingers. Oh, we already went out of the line a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. We got this. Yeah, no worries on that one, Ev. I am done with that one. Okay. Oh, awesome, Elizabeth. You'll love it. You'll love it. Okay, so I'm just realizing something. If you want to force yourself to color lighter, only use 2 fingers. I think part of it is that my mind is always someplace else. You know, like I've got 1,001 things going on in my mind at a time. Like I know that the broken ankle one was because I was just like on cloud 9 because I was, you know, pregnant with my first kid, and so I was just like over the moon, you know. Maybe crashes. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit clumsy. Like when I was in high school, I was running down the hallway of our house at the time and came around the corner, and I'm okay. The amount of stories I have, but the amount I came around the corner, I came around the corner and I smacked my pinky toe on the wall and I fractured it. And I had to be in crutches. That same week that I was on crutches, I broke my glasses. So not only was I like limping around, yeah, washi tape, right? It makes it so pretty. I don't know, Aspie. I don't know. I just realized that. I don't know why I did that. Okay. This is good. Hi, Terralyn. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna rearrange. We're making our own rainbow order here. We're gonna go orange, red, purple, indigo, blue, green, and yellow because we're cool like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, right, Deborah? I was running down the hallway to kill a spider, of all things. A spider. Oh my gosh. I didn't even start with the right color. I had them all lined up and I'm like, I'm gonna start with orange. There you go. Oh, royally. Absolutely, Steve. This one I got too much going on. Oh my gosh. See, that's why people come here. They're just like, oh, what is she doing tonight? Well, you know, I didn't break anything, so we're gonna call it good. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're gonna use blue tongue. What a name. Blue tongue. Although, isn't there an animal with like a blue tongue? Like, what color is a cow tongue? I was out of town with my hubby, calls me from ER. He cut the tip of his finger. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Again, glimpses into my life. The night is young. Thanks, crashes. And in fact, I was telling little Emily, we were talking about crashing on our bikes. This is a really light color. We were talking about every phone call is potentially a hospital situation. He's not wrong. Oh my gosh, I love it, Ev. Allie, I got in a fight with a tin can and I lost. Giraffes have blue tongues. Okay, yeah, Beth says it. Oh, blue tongue lizard in Australia. Well, considering he's based in Australia, that's probably what it's named after. But little Emily and I were talking about bike accidents, and when I was probably about 12, I was pretty decent at riding my bike without holding onto the handles. See? Perfect. Exactly. And for some reason, so I was with my best friend at the time, and we were riding back to my house, and for some reason I thought that it would be a good idea to not only ride without my feet on my hands, or not on my hands, my feet on my pedal. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't even talk tonight. not only ride without my hands on the handlebars, but to ride without my feet. So needless to say, just imagine me sticking out my hands and arms and then my front wheel hitting a bump in the road. And you can just imagine what happened after that. My best friend's dad had to straighten out my bike. It was just... Yeah, Allie, I'm having a day. I'm having a day. And then I started the rainbow with orange. I didn't mean to. So yeah, we put Serene to the side so I don't totally destroy it, and we're coloring something simple tonight. And I'm just using what's in the set, so that's why there's no super strong like purples or blues, because I'm using only what's in the dragon set. But yeah, you want to force yourself to color light, just use 2 fingers. That'll do it. Right? I gotta make some more pie. All right, this one's grass blade. But yeah, it just happened tonight, so they're still pretty sore, and I can't bend them at the moment without them hurting. So we're just chilling. No, this was like at 6 o'clock? Maybe, what is it? It's almost 9 now? It was less than 3 hours ago. Less than 3 hours ago. This is the happiest an orange has ever been, being first in the rainbow, right? Yeah. Right, D? Brother falling off his bike and sliding on his elbows and knees. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was literally, is that about when because it was right around when dinner was supposed to be ready, and I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, dinner's late. So yeah, it was like 3 hours ago. I lost a fight with a can. I was trying to open it and I was stupid about it, and my hand slid, and basically horizontal can lid and knuckles, and so yeah. I almost canceled. Yeah, they're nice, Elizabeth. On their own, like if you were to only get one set, I wouldn't recommend this one on their own because there's just not a good variety, but I do feel like it fills a lot of the holes that were needed in the entire set. But yeah, I didn't want to gross anyone out with bandages. I was talking to Shannon about it. I'm like, oh, washi tape it. So I washi taped the bandages. So yeah, meanwhile, Steve's over there just singing, "Welcome to my life." If it weren't for ERs, I would have been taken out of the gene pool early in life. No, I just, well, little Steve was here. Steve and little Emily were Girl Scouts, but little Steve was here, and so he held the tape for me while I held it and then wrapped it multiple times. Steve was at Girl Scouts. But I sent him many hilarious videos of like, well, do I hold it above my head? What do I do for this? No pie making. It involves opening any cans. No, that's probably a good call. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid cans. Dang you, Rosarita, refried beans. Were you even worth it? Flowwoods. Oh, Flowwoods. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, like I am struggling today. Very fashionable, right? Well, if Renee comes in, I'll have to tell her that this is the washi tape she actually sent, because I don't actually normally buy washi tape, but honestly, since she sent it, I have found so many uses for it. And then tonight I was like, oh, this works out well. Yeah, we're not doing anything super fancy. I think we'll just do like one layer. We're doing very easy coloring tonight. Actually, let's use a little bit of this one. I just arrived. What happened? Cut my finger on a can. Lost a fight with a can. Rosarita had it in for me. She apparently had a grudge, and she said, "You're getting what's coming to you tonight," and I did. She had an appetite for fingers. Saves Jackie with knife. No, I did that one. He's super duper. But yeah, I lost a fight with a tin can. Rosarita didn't want me to use her beans. A little bit of yellow. Let's see. Let's do. What do I want to do for the background? Let's do this little green here. We'll have a green sky. Why not? Maybe it's a rainbow on an alien planet. Nice, Deborah. All right, so this is pine. Not pine green though, just pine. So yeah, we'll just call this a challenge night. And the challenge is coloring with only 2 hands. I'd like to think by next stream I'll have healed enough that maybe I don't need burrito fingers over here. I could start a, yes, washi tape everywhere. I've done that, Celine. We did that over on Tammy's channel, and it was disastrous. I'm still, I think, better with my with my two-fingered right hand than I am with just my left. Okay. Let's switch up a color here. Exactly. All the more fun. See, I mean, you know I haven't used him yet when I haven't even sharpened him. But yeah, I had to make sure they weren't too tight, so I cut off the circulation, but by 10 p.m. from Amazon, but they haven't even shipped them yet. What? Oh gosh. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, well, hope you're able to get them. As an influencer, it could be a new fashion trend. I'm down with that. Decorate with washi tape. I like it. No, you know what I've been using some of the washi tape for? So, you know, I'm working on, thankfully, you know, with my fingers like this, I've actually filmed most of the advent calendar already that I'm going to start uploading for you guys on December. But I've been using it to mark off like spots on ornaments and stuff that I'm making with the supplies from the advent calendar. So it's actually coming real handy because there's like circle washi tape stickers, and I'm like, oh, this works out perfect. I was thinking of stream block when you stream with others. Oh, I absolutely do, Ev. I haven't posted it yet, actually. Do you guys want to see the finished picture? I'm gonna wait and post it when Corey posts hers. But I did finish it. This one here. And I added some sparkles on her. So she actually ended up turning out. But I added lots of sparkle. There we go. Trying to get it so you guys can see some of that, but yeah, I finished her. Yeah, it's hard. Aw, thank you. 1,001 ways. 1,001 and 1 ways for washi tape. There you go. Oh, Artorama. Okay. I'll have to check that one out. I'm assuming cost-wise it's still similar. Let's see. I need to get out the brush for it. Although, I will tell you, spoiler alert, because there were some of those super glitter gel pens in the advent calendar. I won't tell you which day, because if you've got it, I want you to open it with. But just so you know, and it makes sense why they're always out of stock at Arteza, but those super glitter gel pens, game changer. Oh, it was such a hot mess. She looked like a zombie. She was a steampunk zombie. That's what I was doing. Oh, awesome. Now I don't have any hugs to do. Aw. Well, Tara Lynn, starting on the 1st, you'll have the advent calendar. Oh, interesting, Deborah. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one here. What is this? Wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard pencil. I think part of the reason too is my warm beige was running out of ink, so it was kind of streaky. I think that was part of the issue, but we were able to salvage it. I had somebody, they actually sent me a really nice comment on it that they said it was a good example of, you know, not to just throw in the towel when maybe things aren't going well, you know. Honestly, with the way today's been, I'm surprised I had any hot beverages. Like, I probably should have just stayed away from anything hot.
Oh.
Yay. Just making sure I haven't hurt myself anymore?
Yep.
Okay. That's a fair assessment.
Good job.
Yay.
Proud of you.
But yes, but for those of you who weren't in here at the very beginning, there is oh, I'm glad, Ev. Nothing like, you know, major wounds to wake people up. I'm kidding. There is a Cyber Monday sale going on in my Etsy store that includes the advent calendar. So if you want to take a gander there, now's a good time. Okay, I'm trying to... I got this. But yeah, so we're just taking a short, serene detour. I didn't want to accidentally fudge up the page. You know, I'm not feeling totally confident in my skills tonight. Let's do blue. This one is the pleasant blue. It's a very pleasant blue. I'm waiting my full wooden box set of polychromas. They were on Black Friday sale. Ooh, Celine. I can't wait to see it. Take pictures when you get it. That'll be so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's do this sign. Well, you know, me not putting too much detail on these, we may get kind of far along on these tonight. All right, let's use Dark Knight. That whole page for part of my 30 days. Oh, nice, Terralyn. I'll be honest, everything has been so busy. Like, I have not been able to color in here very much. And then, you know, I maim myself. That tends to limit a little bit more, but that's what we're doing tonight. Woo! That's awesome, Celine. Nice. Don't you love sales? Hi, Pam. How are you? Okay. Let's do a little bit of these. And my skills tonight are just top notch. We're definitely going very pastel for sure. I wonder if this would darken up much with the blender. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're just making along here. So glad I did something simpler. Okay, so this little submarine that's up here, I think we're gonna do this next, but here's the deal. I can't... Now you don't need more pencils, right? Sure. It has to be yellow. I can't see myself coloring it any other color. Because we all live in a yellow submarine. That's probably copyright. I should probably stop singing that. Do. Okay, ooh, sharpening with 2 fingers. That is a challenge. Speaking of sharpeners, do you know what I noticed today? Arteza has sharpeners. I think I might check them out. I am curious about them. They got like 3 other ones. I just saw them at a glance today, so I think I need to do a little bit more research on them, take a look at them. But I am curious. All right, we're making it work. Yeah, see, that's really brightening it up. My rainbow is out of order, but it's okay. Here we go. Ta-da! That's my Gimpy stamp. This will be my Gimpy page. What did I do to my fingers? Well, I went to the grocery store, and when I was there, I was getting a box of cereal, but when I pulled out the box of cereal, there was a velociraptor on the other side. And before I could move, he jutted his head through and he tried to eat my fingers. I said, Mr. Velociraptor, sir, this is rude. These are my fingers and they're not yours. And then he apparently could talk because in this instance, the Velociraptor could talk. He said, my name's Ted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bite your fingers. What I actually wanted was that box of cereal. It happens to be the last of my favorite flavor. And I said, okay, well, if I keep my fingers, you can keep the cereal. And he said, deal. That's a total lie. I lost a fight with a can, Pam. Let's see. Let's get this one. So you know you're a parent when you can make up stories on the spot. He's Ted, the Velociraptor. I mean, he was only there for his favorite cereal. All right, let's see. Let's use... Now everybody's gonna be like, what? A Velociraptor? All right, let's use... There's not too many blues in this set, and we're making ourselves only use the dragon set, so we're gonna use like greens and blues. Because there's greens and blues in this submarine. I'm not being ornery, but it was not a Velociraptor. It was an evil, evil can of Rosarita's refried beans. Rosarita had it in for me. And she said, no, you don't get to use these fingers anymore. And I went, oh, okay, Rosarita. Yes, no more beans, no more fingers, no more knuckles. Okay, this is Fizz, number 147. That's the new challenge. See what kind of story you can come up with on the spot. 1 for cans, 0 for Emily. That's exactly what I sent when I sent the picture to Shannon. I was just like, can 1, Emily 0. Because that's how awesome I am. It might have been, Tanya. It might have been. No joke. I was going down the stairs yesterday. She stopped in front of me 4 times yesterday when I was headed down the stairs. Like, I have to go slow on the stairs because I never know when she's just gonna like bolt out of nowhere and be like, meh. And I'll be like, oh God. The cat's out to get me. So it might have been her. It definitely could have been her. Let's see. Pleasant Blue. She's got them shifty eyes. She's just mad because I won't let her eat the hamster. She does have it in for me. She's so sweet sometimes. And it conspired with Rosarita, right? She absolutely did. The epic plot of 2021. The partnership between Rosarita and Annie. Oh, Lord. I don't know, I feel like we're doing pretty decent considering. We're just doing real kind of pastel-y, you know? Exactly, it was all a ruse. Rosarita meant to get her lid stuck and she, you know, and Annie, you know, somehow psychically whispered to me to try and use the spoon to pop the lid off. Like, that makes sense. Use a spoon and then, you know, let your hand fly forward and you know. It was not good. I just felt so, you know, it's just one of those things that's just so stupid and you're like, why did I do that? Like, I should know better. I should know better. But it wasn't even one of those things where like sometimes when I'm cutting with an X-Acto knife, like I can tell like, I'm cutting in the wrong direction. I probably shouldn't do this. And I can kind of foresee what could potentially happen if my hand slipped. But this wasn't even anything that I thought about. Like it wasn't, there were no red flags, no, you know, woo-woos going off saying, don't do this. And it's like, nope, do it. Have fun. See what you can do. You don't need your fingers. And yes, wee woo, it's in my head all the time. Wee woo. Fingers are overrated. I mean, honestly, who needs knuckles? I mean, knuckles just, you know, they have an attitude problem. Let's see. Pine is what we're going to use. We're using blue and green for our water. So we are using only the dragon set. needs fingers for coloring or anything else, right? Exactly. You know, I'll just like tape a pencil to me. Ooh, I've always got those tiny hands. We could always color with tiny hands again. You're killing me, songs. I mean, we saw I could do the tiny hands. I just need to, you know, a little super glue the pencils to, you know, the tiny hands, or like a tiny hand per pencil and just stick them on, you know, the ends of my fingers. Or another thought, next time I just use the tiny hands to open the can. That could work. Could have made knuckle sandwiches to go with the refried beans, right? And that's the thing, the beans weren't even for me. The beans were for the kids. Like, dang beans. I mean, I would have opened them anyway because the kids like beans, and of course I'm going to feed my children what they like, but, you know, it was just that Rosarita, she had an attitude. Like, if the can could talk, it probably would have cut myself on cans frequently, so when your mom got me one of those can openers that, like, unfold the rim, there's no sharp edges. Now I find other ways to scar my fingers, and they have those, Deborah? Holy heck. You know, the funny thing is we actually just got ourselves a brand new can opener because we had a pretty, like, just cheapo, you know, couple buck one that we got at HEB ages ago. Well, we were just like, it broke, and we were like, all right, let's just get a nice one. So we got a nice KitchenAid one. It actually happens to match the color of my mixer. And so it wasn't even the can opener like that did, because part of the can was like dented. And so I was opening it and it skipped over a section because the can was dented. I was like, okay, no big deal. I'll just open it all the way through. Well, it was still connected on the opposite side that didn't open. And so I was just like, oh, well, I'll just pop the spoon in there and just kind of pop up, because, you know, sometimes when it's just connected just barely, it doesn't take much force to just kind of, you know, separate it from the can. But I had, you know, the spoon under there. And anyway, it was just, I need to go back in time and just, you know, walk into the kitchen and go, no. And then I'll turn around and go, what? Pink. And then past me will go, well, couldn't help it. Let's see. Orange and red and sweet violet. Oh, do you want what you want? Get what you get. Oh, I know that's a song, but I don't think I know that song. Hi, Celeste. Well, gosh, Deborah, I should look into that. All right, let's see. Like me, cleaning hubbies, ultra sharp knives, your hand slips in the point. Whoa. No, absolutely not. No, the one time, like, we have a stone for sharpening our knives, and I have like knife proof. There you go. I need to wear my knife proof gloves when I open cans from now on. All right, we're going to use. I was gonna use yellow, but we're gonna do a yellow submarine. Let's do calm lime instead. It's been a while since I've injured myself like this. Like, I don't know, you know, if it's a little cut, you know, sure. Like, I've got this one on my arm that's healing. I don't know if this was a cat or was me. Like, who knows? All right, calm lime. But I'll take a look at it tomorrow and see how it's healing, decide if I, you know, it feels fine. I don't think I need stitches. Oh gosh, no offense, Celine, but I will not be, there's a reason that I made this all pretty with washi tape. Hi, Katrina. I was just like, I don't think anyone's gonna want to see my bandages, so washi tape it is. Okay, time for yellow submarine. Let's use cardboard. This is actually like a metallic-y kind of pencil. It's interesting. This one is worse than it sounds. This one's the opposite. All right, so now we're gonna use They Call Me Mellow Yellow. I don't know the rest of the song. I just know that first part about Mellow Yellow. Hi, Carol. How are you? We are doing a 2-finger challenge tonight. Coloring our yellow submarine. All right, we're gonna fill that all in with yellow here, and now we're gonna take our cardboard. Okay, we're gonna turn it like this. Okay. We're gonna add in some definition here. So yeah, as soon as they're feeling a tad more flexible, we will pick back up on Serene. I think I'll need to get some brown on here. This is gonna end up looking more like a gold submarine. We all live in a golden submarine, a golden submarine. Beatles probably could have lived in a golden submarine. You know, when you make it that big. Oh no, I'm sorry, Loretta. Hi, Chris. Right, it is pretty. Yeah, like I said, like if you could only buy one set of the Black Widows, I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you are looking to finish off the set, it's a great addition to some of the holes that the whole set is missing. I did put up the extra little tree in the office, and I've been adding all the advent calendar ornaments. I can't wait to show you guys all of them. Pretty excited about them. Okay, let's do a little bit. Maybe just a bit. Okay. Let's grab, this one is Dungeon. Dungeon. Oof. If I only bought 2 sets, it would be the Monarchs, Dragons, and both skin sets. Well, but that's 4 sets. That's 4 sets. You're like, okay, no, 4 sets, not 2. There you go. All right, so now we're gonna use Dungeon. But yes, I agree on the skin tone sets. I think they're really good. Those were the first ones that I got. And it was the appeal of the skin tones that kind of got me into Black Widows in the first place. My friend was a huge case for my 480 or more pencils. Nice. So I got a larger case. It's supposed to hold like 252 pencils for the Black Widows. And then in the event that, you know, they end up making more, I'm just like, okay, cool, I'll just put them in here. But I realized that the case I had actually fit all 180, but I may still transfer them anyway, because I'm sure Albert's gonna be coming out with new sets at some point, and then I'll have the space for it already. So I will probably keep it and just transfer everything over. There we go. Oh, I am right there with you, Loretta. You are in good company tonight. Let's see, where is that blue? Oh, here it is. All right, we're gonna put a little blue on these windows. See, I should have made like the cover photo, like all clickbaity, like come find out why I'm mad at Rosarita. That could be my title tonight. Let's see. Let's see, have we used Saber yet? I don't think we've used Saber. Let's use Saber. It is so much harder to sharpen when you have to stick out your fingers. Okay, all right, so Saber. Did you call it Saber or Sabre? I think Saber. Oh, nice, doll. You will love them. They're so much fun. And we are just strictly using the Black Widow ones tonight. Oh my gosh, my hand control is all over the place. Look at them going out of the lines. It's all right. It's all right. They're creative they're not mistakes. They're creative expression. That's what out of the lines is. There we go. Putter around doing housework, scrolling the net, looking for inspiration, and gotten 0 sketching or coloring accomplished. You're good. Words are hard. Dragons and tombos for Christmas. Nice, Pam. All right, we need to do the border. Let's grab Rosie. Why not? Hi, Rosie. Think of the robot from the Jetsons. I could do with a Rosie. Rosie probably wouldn't have hurt herself getting to know Rosarita. Rosie and Rosarita probably would have gotten along fine. And in this corner, a can of Rosarita with attitude. And in the other corner, an unsuspecting citizen only. Yeah, right? That's exactly what it is. I was totally innocent and unsuspecting. I definitely wasn't misusing a can in any way, shape, or form that caused me to eliminate 2 of my fingers. Okay. I need a Rosie too, right? Procrastination, facts, like, absolutely. Especially if it's something like I don't really want. I'm not even anywhere in frame, am I? Oh my gosh. I'll blame my fingers. I'm like, here, why don't I color up here and then you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Says a total of 86 new colors and he released 36 sets, so he'll have 50 sets still to release that's coming in 2022. Well, heck, man, then yeah. I'll need to definitely transfer them over to the bigger case. Right, D? It absolutely should. I was watching a video on YouTube today. It's like they interviewed some kids in the 60s as to what they thought life was going to be like in the year 2000. A lot of them thought the atomic bomb was going to happen and that there were going to be a lot more robots than there are. Oh, you should, Loretta. Sounds like a nice relaxing night. Okay, Lady Jane. Oop. Pencils flicking everywhere. There we go. Let's see. Let's use, what haven't we used? Have we used Shiraz? We haven't used Shiraz. Let's use that. As far as Shiraz is concerned, it is not my favorite wine that I've tried. Shiraz is kind of like a peppery Shiraz, like pepper Shiraz. Peppery wine. Oh my God, I can't talk. You absolutely should, Katrina. In fact, if you need assistance, I have a handy dandy color chart on my website that has all 180 pencils. So all in beautimous color order. Ooh, nice, Deborah. Here, I did a couple, I'll show you real quick. One of the ones I really like, I've done a couple more ornaments for the advent calendar thing that I'm doing. These are 2 of them. Ooh. I don't know how many I'll have by the time I'm done. I thought this one was kind of pretty. This is what I used one of the washi tapes on with the circle washi tape stickers. So I placed them on there and then painted that. Hi, Catherine. And then this one, I got mad because my hand jolted and it made the line kind of squiggly because I'm using the art supplies. Every single art supplies that I open up, I'm trying to use on do some sort of craft. So this one was a couple of the art supplies, but yeah, I made like a candy stripe one. And then yeah, that one. It's just cotton balls on the inside, actually. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the dark wines either. Okay. All right, let's see, Shiraz. Let's zoom in a bit. Here we go. How are you, Catherine? Okay, I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Oh, I love Moscato. It's super sweet. Yeah, Moscatos are nice. I like a good like light, like a Beaujolais kind of blend. Like it's got a little bit of red to it, but not a ton. Called the stream Inventive Color, and that's absolutely what it is. We're blazing a trail here. Ecky duck. All right, let's use our blender. Sputtering along from day to day. I like that, Catherine. I am right there with you. Okay, I'm gonna give this a sharpen. Okay. All right. Let's see. Blend, blend, blend. Rosé, yeah, it's good. Very good. But this also coming from, I used to work at a winery. So I've tried a number of, oh my gosh, I'm going out of line so bad. I've tried a number of different wines for sure. Okay. Just darkening up whatever this water is here that we colored. Okay, let's turn it this way. Oh no, Catherine. Did he give you any alternatives at least? There's nothing in the house where I got football in the background, my phone going, watching the stream. That sounds awesome, Loretta. That sounds very relaxing. Gewürztraminer. Gewürztraminer is good. And I actually do know how to say that one because I worked at a winery. Yes, Gewürztraminer. Aw, Catherine. If I was there, I'd give you a hug. Gently, but I'd give you a hug. Of course, I don't know. I might pass off some of my bad luck onto you. That might not be good. I'm sorry, Catherine. Of course, it's been so long since I worked at the winery. I could be pronouncing it wrong. Don't. I'll take your word for it, Celine. Right, Catherine? I'm so sorry. Okay, which one should we do next? Could do this guy over here. Let's do the spaceship. Let's see. We might go for just a little bit longer. My fingers are getting a little sore. Let's do one more of these tonight. Does that sound good? I don't want to cut out too early on you all, but I need to rest my hand a little bit. Let's see, Wizard, Dark Knight, and Saber. Dark Knight is really like a gray, but that's what we'll use. Wizard, Dark Knight, and Saber. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of a galaxy background here. Yeah, so it's not like the pain in the fingers hasn't increased, but it's just because I'm having to force my fingers to stay out. It's just getting a little stiff, that's all. Hang on one second. Oh, no worries, Kenny. I did! Yay, I'm so glad. Yeah, I had to practice that one. Gewürztraminer. It's like the only German word. Is it German? It's gotta be German, right? Okay. But we are gonna do like a galaxy style sky with just the dragon pencils. But yes, that is also a very good wine. hung up the pickle ornament. The kids are very excited. They're very excited, and I filled their advent calendars today. So they're also very excited about opening those. Rieslings are good. It's German? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Okay, let's see. Let's do another color here. Definitely gonna need some gel pen on this. Ooh, maybe we'll grab those super glitter gel pens from Arteza. They're so good. I just wish they weren't out of stock so much. And the thing of it is when they are in stock, they're not that expensive. They're like 11 bucks. They're really good. Like, that's the only thing that it has going against it is the fact that it's out of stock a lot of the time. So it's hard to get a hold of them. Stiffies? Well, my fingers were stiff, if that's what I was saying. Let's see. LD. What's LD? Wait, what? What'd I miss? Did I say something? What's LD? I'm lost. Let's get Ruby Rose. I want to get a little bit of kind of pink in here too. I have two. Okay, I have two. So we had the small one, and then my mother called me up the other day, and she's like, hey, guess what? Since you have a new house, we want to get you a new tree. And I was like, wait, what? So my parents actually gifted us our Christmas tree this year. So now that one, the kids had a ton of fun decorating it. That one is up in the living room. And I felt like it was so sad that the little tree was just sitting in the garage. And so I said, you know what? It would be perfect for the Advent ornament. So I put it up in here. Oh, LD is a typo. Okay, okay. But yeah, so I put it up in the office so it wouldn't be so sad during the holiday season, just, you know, sitting in the garage. So yeah, it's my office tree now. I had an extra string of just like Christmas LED lights, and it's sitting over here next to Nibbles. Right, Mary? I was just like, oh, my parents are amazing. Okay, just adding more of this on here. Oh yeah, they're expensive. That was the reason we weren't getting another one. I couldn't justify it when we had another one already. Anyway, but it all worked out, and it was just amazing, and I was so grateful. And the kids just had a blast decorating it. So, you know, extra kind of celebration for moving into the new house. You're fading fast. All right, Evhine, get some rest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and thank you again for your super chat, sweet lady. All right, Dark Knight. It's not a super strong blue. Maybe we should bring that other blue that we have in here. So we won't use a ton of Dark Knight. Hi, Kelly. Okay, and then let's use a little bit of our wizard. Oh, it's gone again. Well, you go snuggle that puppy for me. He will love that. Okay. So we're just adding our wizard. I'll leave a little bit of room for the blue. Oh, thanks, Angela. I appreciate you. Oh, I went over the star. Oh well, we're gonna use gel pen on it anyway. I suppose I had to warm up with the other two first. Okay, and then we're gonna grab pleasant blue. Well, I'm gonna change the bandages tomorrow and just kind of check and see how deep it actually is, but you know, I figured it stopped bleeding, so that's one for the books. Yay, win, no more bleed. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay. Now, let's see. There's only one gray in this set, and that's cobblestone. Let's use cobblestone and Picasso Sky, I think. And then we're definitely gonna use the blender. And then we'll use our glitter. What did I do? Well, let me tell you, I was approached by this woman named Rosarita, and she said, hey, I own this fashion design company, and we have this brilliant idea to get completely decked out in washi tape. And they said, I want you to be a part of this, but you have to choose something obscure to put washi tape on. If you do this, we will send you $500,000. And I said, deal. And so I thought, you know what I could do? I color, I'm on screen all the time, I could washi tape my hands. And so I sent her the idea, and Rosarita said, you know what? Screw your idea. I'm gonna use my can to cut your fingers instead. Because that's what happened. I lost a fight with a Rosarita can of beans. That's what happened. It's just gonna, the stories are gonna get just more and more just outlandish as the night goes on. See how many different versions. The last one I said it was a velociraptor named Ted that bit my fingers. So, you know. Clearly, I did not get this job, you know, like Rosarita did not like my $500,000 idea. Alright, so little did Rosarita know, my idea is gold. Thanks, Kelly. It's good stuff right there. No, Sarah, you're fine. That's why I'm just coming up with new ideas. I figured I would. I cannot go onto stream with fingers decked out in washi tape and expect no one to ask me why the heck I've got washi tape burrito fingers, you know? Oh, thanks, Sarah. It's the challenge for tonight. Color using only 2 fingers. Gosh, I'm not even calling out like colors a little bit, am I? I'm using Picasso Sky. Can't wait for the next person to ask. I know I gotta start brainstorming the next idea. Dang that Rosarita and her fashion company. All right, let's see. I need like a real dark color. Let's grab Saber. Saber, there we go. Oof. Hi, Tech Gal. Make an exclamation point auto response. Yeah, but see, we gotta have a different one every time. Makes me flex my brain cells a little bit. Clearly, I wasn't doing that 3 hours ago. Hi, Melanie. All right, let's see. Let's do more Saber here. There you go, can 1 versus fingers 2. There you go. Big response, there you go. Exclamation mark burrito, right? Hi, Lisa. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh, Emily, what happened to your fingers? Well, Mary, let me tell you. So, you know, I actually got a Christmas tree before the one my parents sent. And it was, you know, kind of a a nice looking Christmas tree, a little spindly and everything. And, you know, we put it up in the corner and you know, it looked all nice. And then I heard this strange beeping. So I went to go check out the tree, and all of a sudden it started beeping faster and faster. And then the tree started spinning. And I stuck my hand up to try and stop it. Oh, but the tree, it had such sharp tinsel on it. It attacked my fingers, and I said, oh my gosh, why is this tree spinning so much? And then there was a knock at the door. I went to the door, I opened the door, and it was an evil robot come to take over Christmas with evil robot Christmas trees. And it was only me that could save the day. And how I was able to save the day is you have to deck out your hands. The only thing that can stop these trees is washi tape. Okay, so you have to protect your hands with washi tape. Now, I had already been wounded, so clearly I was immune. So I washi taped up my hands, and I grabbed that Christmas tree, and I snapped it in half, and I said, you get out of here, Mr. Robot. You're not ruining my Christmas, or Mary's Christmas, or anybody's Christmas. And I saved the day. Right, Deborah? Right, Ted Galley? No, that's what I was thinking of. Evil robot Christmas trees. No way, man. Yep, that was total a Doctor Who inspiration. Washi tape to the rescue. Exactly. Oh, that's good stuff. I thought you were going to say one of Tanya's ninja squirrels was hiding in the Christmas tree. That's not a bad idea. Please write a book. Hi, Momo. Short storybook for kids based on Rosarito finger stories. Just see how far I can go. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I like ninja squirrels, though. I like that. No, wait, it wasn't Tanya's ninja squirrels. Wasn't it Shannon who had the dream about the ninja squirrels? I thought Shannon had the ninja squirrel dream. Or no, wait, were you actually attacked by a squirrel? Crud, now I don't remember. Someone had the ninja squirrel. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of pleasant blue here on our rocket. And squirrel! Oh my gosh. Yeah, Shannon had the ninja squirrel. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. Let's see. We need... Tanya has the yelling squirrel. Wait, yelling squirrel? I don't think I heard about Tanya's yelling squirrel. All right, Picasso Sky. Let's see. We need like fire engine stuff. The stories are getting better and better. Well, I mean, we got robots now. So, I mean, first we had a Velociraptor, then we had Rosarita the fashion queen, and now we've got killer Christmas trees and robots. To be fair, though, killer Christmas trees and robots, that was totally a Doctor Who storyline. I just have the regular murderous squirrels. This is the normal murder squirrels. It's cool. We're going to use Sundown. Here we go. Let's get our mellow yellow. Right, kids, we're not having fish fingers for dinner. So we have Emily's fingers, right? Tanya has West Side Story squirrels with squish bites. She goes outside to let Cherry go to the bathroom. Well, I can't snap with this finger, but the squirrels are all in a line, like just snap. Yeah, I cannot snap with these fingers. Oh no, my snapper's broken. I have a broken snapper. That's just rude. Damn you, Rosarita. I mean, darn you, Rosarita. Is Grandpa yelling squirrel in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. A squirrel threw a pine cone at me in the yard the other day, missed me by like 6 inches. Dang evil squirrels. They're out to get you. All right, let's see. Maiden Pink. There we go. Hi, Julie. Well, let me tell you. So I took the kids to the park today. And, you know, they were having fun and everything. But what they really like to do is they like to collect acorns. And so, you know, they were grabbing a few. Some of them were good. Some of them were, you know, some have those little worms in them and everything. And all of a sudden, I saw the kids were over at the tree. And I said, what are you guys doing at the tree? And they're just like, oh, well, we found this hole. And I said, well, what's in the hole? And they're like, we found all of this acorns. And they said, but we're a little too scared to reach in and grab the acorns. And I said, oh, well, don't worry. Mommy's got you. I'll get you your acorns. So, you know, I reached my hand in to get the acorns. And I couldn't pull him back out. I look in there and there's this squirrel. He has a hold of my hand and he's got this look in his eye and he's just like, those are my squirrels, or those are my nuts. What are you doing? And I say, okay, well, that's my hand. And he says, nuh-uh, you crossed the threshold. You have invaded my space and my nuts. And you know what he does? He holds my hands. I can't pull it out. He's like super strong squirrel. I can't pull my hand out. And he looks at me straight in the eye. He opens his mouth real slowly and just chomps. And you know what he did? He stole my knuckle. That's why I can't bend them. They're forever going to be straight because that dang knuckle-stealing squirrel wouldn't share his nuts. I'm just saying. Touch my nuts. There you go. Oh, and then also he threw a can of Rosarita beans at me and they cut my fingers, which is more actually what happened because Rosarita's beans are evil. Hey, let's use a blender. See, I could not do a squirrel one. I couldn't not do a squirrel one. All right, we're gonna use a blender now. Simply put, I cut my fingers on a can of Rosarita beans. Rosarita said I had it coming. Squirrel nuts! Exactly. Dang squirrels. Beth. Are you not entertained? Yes, evil Rosarita. Oh, I didn't do this part. Hang on. Gosh, I went to bend my fingers to pick it up and that didn't happen. There we go. The trick is you gotta tell it convincingly. We'll just do Emily's Storytime nights where we don't color and we just see how many different stories I can make up based off the same theme. Is it safe to drink my coffee? I don't know. Are there any nuts around it? You may get attacked by an evil squirrel. Do you store your coffee beans next to your canned foods? Also not safe. At least till someone else asks. Yeah, exactly. Right, we're just blend. It's not turned out too bad. I don't know if I might use a little white on it, but there's a song in a little known musical called Paint Your Wagon that's about a can of beans. Pass me down that can of beans, out the window go the beans. You know what? That's what I should have done with Rosarita. I said, Rosarita, we don't like your refried beans anyway. You can just skedaddle. Stories about squirrels. Well, little did you know, when I am completely bored and I have nothing to do, I just sit there thinking up stories that have to do with squirrels. Now, the kids like me to do that sometimes where I'll make up stories. Our most recent one was about Toby the potato, who dreamed of becoming a potato chip. It's quite entertaining. The kids have a chalkboard in their room, and so I drew a picture of Toby the potato. It was quite glorious. And every now and then they ask for a Toby the potato story to find out where in Toby's adventures he is. Okay, ooh, let's blend the fire. There we go. There we go. Okay, we need some gel pen. Yes, we do. Your son is called Toby? Oh, I love it. Hilarious stream today. Aw, good. I'm glad you like it. Let's see, make sure I got stuff flowing here. All right. Come on, gel pen. Trusty, or not gel pen. Acrylic pen, trusty acrylic pen. Here we go. Let's do few here. Gotta throw in some gold ones too. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Let's see, we need, oh, drawing a straight line is hard. Okay. Okay. Plus we need a highlight on the window. Oh, hot dang, this is harder than it looks. Whew, all right. And, oh, taken. Oh, that was not a straight line. Yeah. Okay. We got it. Okay, I wanna get, so I've been keeping in this box all of the items from the advent calendar. And I am gonna get out of here because I don't want to show you everything in it yet because I want you to wait for the videos. But we are gonna get, oof, the glitter plus gel pen. It's the super glitter gel pens from Arteza. It's so good. All right, so we're going to make sure it's flowing. Yes. Okay. I'm going to, yeah, these rival the Sparkle Pops, like, easily. The only thing is it's not quite, it's a little bit more see-through than the Sparkle Pops, but they're still so good. Zoom out? What, for the box? I ain't zooming out for the box. I don't want you to see it yet. Nope. That's a secret. What's in the advent calendar? You gotta wait for the videos. I'm gonna be doing daily reels and YouTube shorts for the videos. So they're not gonna be full on like color along ones, just because some days it's like simple. Like one of them is just like a paintbrush. So it's just like, okay, well, we can talk about that a little bit, but some of them, the crafts just aren't that big. So it seemed like the shorts, especially with them coming out every day, I tried, gang. With them coming out every day, I was just like, you know, it just makes more sense to do shorts and reels. Let's go ahead and put some glitter gel pen around the edge. Oh, maybe. Okay, once my hand is down, it's not too bad. Oh, this is gonna be concentrate face. Oh, well, that's much more difficult than I anticipated, but I still like the gold, so. A for effort, Beth. If I show you all now, then there'll be nothing to show for the videos. Hi, Bonnie. Maybe, I might have. How are you doing, Bonnie? Oof. You guys have no idea. Like, this is taking so much more concentration than it usually does because I'm trying to, to do straight lines. Hang on. Okay, we're upside down, but that's only because I will totally smear what's already there if I have to stretch my hand across. Hang on. We're almost there. Go. Almost. E for effort? Maybe. I don't know. E makes more sense because it starts, but who gives grades that are E? Almost there. Haha! Well, I'm glad you're here, Bonnie. It's a good night. We're just doing some kind of simple today. We were working on Serene, but we took a little detour. Here we go. Yeah, see, but look how shiny that is. So shiny. Beth. 1970. Hi, Snookat. Welcome. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I mean, we only used what was in the Black Widow set of the dragon pencils. So yeah, 'twas pretty good. Gotta buy more apples. Well, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because honestly, my finger, now she zooms out. Oh, 1970 gym class, E for effort. Ah, thank you, Snucket. Yeah, shiny is good. Have you at least taken something for swelling, Epsom salt or soak? There really isn't any swelling at the moment. I think the compression that I wrapped around it has helped. But like I said, I didn't want to take like any aspirin or Motrin or anything like that because I didn't want to thin my blood and make it bleed more. I might take some Tylenol or something if it bothers me too much, but I'll probably ice it when we're done here, especially since I've been kind of holding them so straight. But yeah, I think I will go ahead and call it on there. Unless, of course, you did it, refried beans. Oh no, is that my nickname now, Shannon? Refried beans? Oh no. Oh man. All right, well, I'm glad I came on. We're only ending like 30 minutes early, so it'll be good. So, thanks, Beth. Wednesday. I don't know what we'll do Wednesday. If my fingers are feeling semi back to normal and I can use them a little bit more, then we will continue working on Serene. But at this rate, I'm thinking we probably won't pick Serene back up until Friday, just because I highly doubt these are going to be feeling well enough to start bending again. Yeah, I beat Rosarita. Rosarita ain't getting the best of me. Aw, awesome, Melanie. I'm so glad. Yeah, they'll be fine. We'll be good. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, Etsy store. There's a Cyber Monday sale going on in my Etsy store. Exclamation point Etsy. Wednesday will just be finger painting, right? But all of the coloring pages, including the Advent calendar for December, are all on sale at the moment. So, yeah. Thanks for being here, everyone. Let's see. Oh, Christina, I didn't see that you subscribed. Thank you, Christina, for subscribing. Evelyn, I know you're gone, but thank you again for your super chat. I will see you all on Wednesday. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Keep being awesome. Keep being amazing. And I'll see you later.